Welcome to the Weekly Leaders Digest, hosted by Dominate Your Day podcast. This is your hub for strengths-based leadership insights. I'm Dana Williams, a leadership coach and strengths advocate dedicated to empowering difference makers just like you to create a lasting impact. Are you a leader that's feeling stuck right now? Are you overwhelmed? Or are you just yearning to make a bigger difference? You're in the right place. Each week, we're going to explore how you can leverage your unique strengths to boost your productivity, energy, and confidence. Whether you're a seasoned executive or you're an emerging leader, the podcast is your weekly dose of inspiration and practical strategies to unlock your full potential. Let's dive in and ignite your leadership journey. So this week, we're going to kick off our May series. It's all about navigating change. This month, we're going to go chat about how to use your natural talents to not just survive, but to thrive, and to actually thrive. When I say thrive, I mean not just thrive for a moment during that change, but I mean through the whole change. So I want to ask you, have you ever noticed how exhausting change is? I just had lunch with a friend who's been going through a huge reorg, and she was explaining to me that it's just every day something new. And she was explaining how all her mental and emotional energy is been going to fight the changes, and she realized that she couldn't be fighting the changes because she couldn't control them. And so what happens when that happens? We end up feeling anxious, our productivity takes a nosedive, and innovation all of a sudden just vanishes. So here's what I'm wondering. What if instead of resisting change, you use your natural strengths as like anchors during that turbulent time? Let me share what I mean by strengths. If you worked with me before, you know that I love Clifton Strengths. It's this powerful assessment tool that shows you unique patterns of talents across 34 themes. But even if you haven't taken the assessment, you already have a sense of what energizes you and where you naturally excel. These are your talents. I'd love to share 3 simple tools with you today. And these are just steps, so see them as steps. And you can try it this week. So first, if you're going through a change or about ready to go through change, and you're feeling you're kind of resisting it, I want you to identify your change strengths. So which of your natural talents actually help you adapt? If you've taken the Clifton Strengths assessment, you would know those. If you haven't taken the assessment, you can just kind of guess on what your strengths are, but it'd be really good if you took the assessment, and that will help you outline that. For me, it's my futuristic and my strategic, because I can really look ahead and say, okay, this is coming, and I can use my strategic to spot the patterns and come up with a plan. Strategic always has plan A, plan B, plan C. Futuristic is always looking to what's next. The second thing is I want you to think about creating what I call a personal change readiness assessment. Just rate yourself honestly, and how adaptable are you right now in your mindset, in your relationships, in your skills, in your environment? Just get a piece of paper out and write, okay, am I adaptable in my mindset, or do I really need to work in that area? How about my relationships? Maybe it's your skills, or it could be your environment. This gives you a starting point. And then third, and this is my favorite, practice a change narrative. So spend just 2 minutes crafting a story about a time you successfully navigated change before. Keep this story handy so that it will be your reminder of your capacity for growth when things get tough. Here's what I've discovered that works with hundreds of leaders. Change resistance isn't just about what you're saying no to. It's about what you're preventing yourself from saying yes to. Let me say that again. Change resistance isn't just about what you're saying no to. It's about what you're preventing yourself from saying yes to. So this week, I'm curious, what natural talent will you leverage as you face change? I'd love to hear from you. And if you're feeling stuck and you want help discovering your unique talents, just reach out here for a free discovery call, and you'll see that in the show notes, and we will help you and your team navigate change more effectively. Until next week, remember that your strengths are your superpower during change. Use them well. Thank you for tuning in to the weekly Leaders Digest. Remember, you are unique, and there's no reason for you to settle for anything less than being a difference maker with impact. I truly believe that when you embrace your uniqueness, you'll find yourself more productive, more energized, and more confident in all aspects of your life, not only your leadership, but also in your personal life. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite podcast platform and share it with fellow leaders. Your feedback in the form of ratings or reviews means the world to me, and I generally read each one. So if you're ready to take the next step in your leadership journey, visit our website, danawilliamsco.com, and you can schedule a free discovery call with us. Thank you. Until next week, this is Dana reminding you that your strengths are your superpower. Use them well.